I just wanted to touch on a few things about this Disney Dreamlight Valley everybody is so excited about. If you are on PlayStation, generally not worth the purchase. PlayStation, as far as I know, is the only platform that was forced into paying for the game on early release at the tune of starting at $29.99. Genuinely not worth it. The game has way too many issues on PlayStation, such as consistent disconnect. I have disconnected 17 times in a row upon relogging back in at certain times. Also, spawn rate of multiple things, such as mushrooms. Mushrooms take literally an hour for one mushroom to respawn in, and there is actually a quest where you're going to need tons of them, and that quest took me 24 hours just simply on the collecting mushrooms part. Now, no quest should take multiple days to complete even one part, and with Scar's release, we have a new quest called Nature and Nurture, in which you have to get your orb planted in the ground in front of the pillar and wait for it to grow its magic back. The problem with that is, as you can see in my upper left hand corner, this might take a few days. I personally am on day 3. The plant is still there in front of the pillar, as you can see. And I know for a fact that there's going to be another step to this, all the way up to day 3, like I said. And yet I'm going to have another step that's going to take a minimum of 24 hours, a maximum of I don't know how many days. This is literally only the first portion of the quest. Hopefully it finishes out the quest, and hopefully it doesn't take a full week to do this because it's literally getting redundant and ridiculous. Um, for this quest, you have to go into the mine, which you will open up finally, and you will have to collect. Let's see here. You will have to collect these shards here, which you will mine in the mine. You're also going to need this, which is rich soil, and there's only way to get rich soil. One way in this game, as per Disney's sorry attempt to make this game last forever on a early release. You're gonna need 10 and 10 for the first bottle of elixir that you're gonna have to make. That you're going to add to your, I believe it's your shovel or watering can. I can't remember right now offhand. But yes, it'll be Miracle Growth Elixir. How I know there's going to be another part to this, even more Miracle Growth Elixir, which you're going to have to add to your watering can. That tells me there's probably at least another 24 hours to 3 days to just growing the magic back to this orb. The game is extremely unbalanced. I mean, people have done raids on Destiny that take, 18 hours. Like, oh my god, that took forever. I don't want to do that again. But here we are on a Disney game that most people are purchasing for their children to play. And unless you want frustration and crying away in your house, definitely not the game to play. Also, as you can see, an effect that Disney has, GameStop has confirmed they're going to remove from the game, is this horrible around the screen effect when your character gets tired and needs to eat. Apparently it's causing issues for light sensitive players, so they are going to fix that. Thank God, at least they're going to do something. But as I said, as far as paying for the Founders Pack, to my knowledge, PlayStation is the only system that was pushed into the $30 purchase, or you can purchase up to one, I believe it was as
Perfect day
high
for it.
as $80 to be able to get early access. I do know for a fact that Xbox got the Founders Day pack that we're being pushed in to pay for to get early access to this game. They got it for free with their early access, along with the game for free, which this is going to be a free-to-play game upon its full release. So, in my honest opinion, is this worth the money to get early access and play? No. No, it's not. For one, the character's only max level to 10. does not take you that long to get to level 10. I mean, I can show you here. Out of 17 characters that I've opened, and there's only 18 in the game at this point. Out of 17 characters that I personally have opened, Scar is brand new to the game, so he's very low level. But I only have to get Anna up to level 7 for her next quest. After that, there's one quest left for Anna, and she's done. He's got one quest left, he's done. He's got one quest left, he's done. This one, like I said, new. One quest left, he's done. One quest left, she's done. I will get Eric upon completing Ursula. Why Ursula was the attachment for bringing Eric into the game, I'll never know, because we already have Ariel, which I can show you. She's down here at her house. I can at least show you her house. There's Minnie Mouse's house, Mickey's house in the back, my horrible yellow house, Goofy's house, one of Goofy's stalls. This is Kristoff's stall you're gonna build. That's Merlin's home. This is Donald Duck's home right here. He lives in a cute little boat. Moana's fish shack. Moana's fish shack's kind of cool. Kind of alleviates the need for fishing as much in the game because fishing can get tedious. But the higher you level up, the more fish you collect, and as you can see, fishes for pretty much everything. And she'll yeah. There's a Goofy stall area has a Goofy stall. This is the Little Mermaid's home. This is Ursula's house. Back there you can see I've placed Moana's house. And across here, because it blends in so well with the aesthetic, I have Maui's house. Yes, then up in the snow-capped area back there, there's the Forest of Valor, which has the little frozen castle in it for Anna's house and Kristoff's house. And also you'll find a cave where Elsa lives. You have the tree all the way over here. There's a big tree. Can't really see it because
why does morning have to be so
the weather here is terrible. I mean terrible. Pretty sure this game not only I know for a fact it runs in real time, so the 24-hour period on the game is literally 24 hours real life. So that's another issue when it says this might take a few days. People like, oh, in-game days, no big deal. Well, your in-game day is as long as you're actually period. Whatever time it is for you is what time it is in the game for your character. So for me right now, it is 8:40 a.m. It is 8:40 a.m. for my character. This is Mother Gothel's tree. Now I did find a big giant pumpkin. I did. There's Wally's house. I like Wally's house. It's adorable. I give Wally flowers around his house. I come and drop them off until I need them. Wally also has a garden you're going to upgrade 9 times at anywhere between 10 and 60,000 star coins at a time. Star coins are not easy to get. They can be tedious because of the amounts you need. But you can come to Goofy's stall. You can make a purchase. You can buy whatever's at that stall. Or you can sell things, which I'm pretty partial to selling my gems because they are worth a little chunk of change. I mean, you can use gems for several things. You're going to use aquamarines and challenges. You're going to use, let's say, tourmalines and quests. I mean, I also sell my fish because I got barrels of fish, let me tell you. Another thing I will tell you about this game, which is pretty darn cool. I don't know why my candies are not in their bucket anymore. This is another problem with the game. Things don't stay where you put them 95% of the time. But you do have these little crafting stations in the game. You do have these little crafting stations, which is pretty cool. I have one in my house, but for whatever reason I ended up using this one throughout most of the game. But this is really your very first crafting station in the game. It's right beside Goofy's house. Goofy's house is not located where it is on my game beginning game, it's up top above that hill. I've just moved all my homes around because you can actually do that. But if you place, I'm saying since this is your focus uh, crafting station, if you place these little boxes, these little chests, which hold your stuff inside of them, if you place these chests next to this specific crafting station, it could work with other ones, but I'm gonna say definitely with this specific one. Then anything you put in those chests is literally accessible from any crafting station you go to. It does not have to be in your inventory. At first we thought it was just proximity. Turns out it's not just proximity, it is actually just something. This is Remy's restaurant, as you can see, Chez Remy. You notice I have chests outside here. Inside Remy's, this is going to be your main focus for cooking because you actually go in there and cook and serve food to your Disney characters. If you place chests out there, anything you put in them chests, like I can show you, these chests are packed with food, ingredients for making different recipes, which are pretty cool. But you see I got fish and stuff in here. Can't make this stuff is there. Get it out of my inventory. No, fit. But yeah, you can see, I mean, and I've got 5 at this point out here, just filled with things, vegetables and stuff. And anything that's in these boxes will be accessible and show up in any cooking station that you go to. Now, I don't know if you can place these next to any cooking station, but personally for me it worked placing them in front of Chez Remy's restaurant. So now I can go to literally anywhere to cook, and I can access what is in those boxes without having to have it in my inventory. Another thing is, like I said, we have his garden. Wally will grow veggies and stuff for you, which obsoletes really you having to do a lot of what I'm doing over here. You don't really need this. The reason I have this is because I need that rich soil, and it does not come out when you harvest from Wally's garden. It has to be your very own garden. These little bunnies get on my nerves, but they're so adorable. But I'd say feeding the bunnies is the biggest pain in the butt because, see, they run from you and they play. It's so cute. Do I have any carrots? I don't know. We'll feed one if I do. We do. We have a carrot. Okay, Mr. Bunny. Come here, Bunny Rabbit. So you're going to go to your rabbit. That's cute. And he's going to run away because he wants to play. He's super cute. Yeah. One more time. Please, only one more time. There we go. Then you can approach him. And the carrot is his favorite food. So you're going to give him his favorite food for him to give you something in return. He's a happy one. And he gave us Dreamlight shards. So that's cute. And for whatever reason, Mickey Mouse is fishing in the grass today. This is literally something I just noticed.
I wonder what Goofy's up to.
But a lot of the graphical errors are becoming ridiculous with this newest update. It's horrible. I mean, as you can see, Mickey Mouse was fishing in the grass. That's actually a mistake that I have not seen in this game until this update. They always add fishing pond, which you cannot move, so that's not a reason that he's fishing in the wrong area. The fishing ponds are the one thing that cannot be picked up and placed somewhere else. I wish they could, but they're not. But yeah, that is my opinion. Is this game worth purchase? Absolutely no. Because what you're purchasing, honestly, is just... This is going to be terrible of me to show you guys. But this is what you're purchasing. There is an event, they call it. We've already done a Pixar one. You got little challenges to do to collect your little pumpkins. Here's your rewards. You are going to purchase your rewards. Now, as you can see, unless you have the premium, this is what you're going to buy in that Founders Day pack. You're going to get the little blue moonstones up there. If you see them at 435, you're going to get those. You'll The first purchase for us was the little Pixar ball, not the pumpkins, because it was a whole different little battle pass, I guess you could call it. Um, is it worth it? Yeah, it could be, I guess. For some. For me personally, I'm just not gonna put out $10 for this. It doesn't give you enough of anything really. But the Founders Day pack, you get like 3,000 of those, which is enough to purchase the premium. You get the Dreamlight, which is this stuff here. Let me go to the Dreamlight here. Dreamlight you can collect by doing different things in the game. As you can see, I've got over 23,000, which you have to do this. You absolutely have to have the Dreamlight. You can also make Dreamlight out of Dreamlight shards, little pink shards like the bunny gave me. It takes 10 to make, I think 250. But you're gonna need these. They are important. It is important to collect because otherwise there's a whole lot of characters you're never gonna get to visit because you have to go into the castle. Here's hoping this does not kick me off when I go in the castle. In the castle, I'm just gonna show you the castle. Inside the castle, you're gonna have doors that have these horrible thorns growing up in front of them, and for a certain amount of Dreamlight, you can unlock a door and get yourself a new character. Also, each individual area. Oh, yeah, there was a nasty little glitch, wasn't there? Each one of these areas right here, you see how the walk-up is? This was actually originally covered by thorns. You're gonna pay in the Dreamlight to open up the different areas. You've got multiple different areas to pay for it. And some of them, they can go anywhere from 1,000 to over 20,000. So be prepared to collect a lot of Dreamlight and do a lot of challenges and stuff. But yeah, that's my review on Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I would say definitely wait till next year, PlayStation players, for it to be free. Make your decision on whether or not you want to buy the Founders Day pack. It's not really worth it in my opinion. If you're going to buy anything, go ahead and do the challenges to gain the pumpkins to complete the battle pass. It's really genuinely not that hard. I completed the other one in no time flat. For those of you wondering, yes, your character has a max level. It is 40. I have been max level for a very long time. Like I said, once I max out these last few characters, which I will probably do today, all except for Scar, because we can't do nothing with Scar until that stupid orb regains its magic, and that's probably going to take me about a week to do. Not worth it. Just not worth it, you guys. So, have a blessed day. Don't buy the Disney Founder Day pack for early access. It's genuinely not worth it. The fact that I've stayed connected this long is actually shocking. A whole 18 minutes. But yeah, that's my review on Disney's Dreamlight Valley, you guys. Enjoy your day.